Have you seen every movie ever made?
It's showtime.
What's your worst nightmare?
Well, I get into bed sometimes and then I feel this hand creeping up my leg.
Spiders.
Ghosts. Bad ghosts always try to scare you. I haven't seen one, but I've felt one.
You know that there's nothing there, but you can feel a presence in the room.
It's dark and your parents have gone out. Snakes.
Being surrounded by a pack of Rottweilers, foaming at the mouth, real big Rottweilers.
The walls are just oozing with cockroaches.
And then all of a sudden the door opens.
I can feel myself being pulled towards the plug hole.
And the cockroaches can fly and they fly in your face and they get caught in their hair.
And I see this black shadow.
I fall into this vat of boiling acid.
And then it starts raining and it's just this black rain. It's like ink.
Spiders on the wall! Spiders on the ceiling! Spiders on the floor! Spiders everywhere!
And then the glass breaks.
Countess Elizabeth Bathory, Vampire, the video board game Nightmare. What's yours?
He's wrestled the biggest and the baddest, but now he's about to face...
What the heck was that?
The toughest fight of all. Kids.
All you have to do is protect them.
I hate kids.
Just won't get rid of the last nanny. He brings home a bodyguard.
I don't want anything to happen to Sean.
What could possibly happen?
They're small.
I hope your Blue Cross is paid up.
I can handle myself.
They're mean.
Electromagnet.
And they've got the place wired.
It's only low voltage. Can't kill him. I think we're getting to him.
I can't believe this fearless giant is cowering because of two little innocent children.
They would do anything to get rid of it.
Oops, tripwire. And flour.
I've had it. And just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, real trouble showed up.
Like the family I never had. And never wanted.
And left.
Auf Wiedersehen.
With the kids. Now, he's got to bring them back. Because he's not just a babysitter. He's Mr. Nanny.
I gotta admit, he's one tough mother.
I got a job to do and I'm doing it.
You have to kiss Dolly.
I don't kiss dollies.
Kiss her.
Don't tell anybody I did that.
New Line Cinema presents Hulk Hogan.
Both of you, to the principal's office!
Man, some things never change.
As you've never seen him before.
Keep the back straight. Make the arms a bow.
Mr. Nanny. He's no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Get that pinky up.
Let's go!
When the door opens on a plane, you get out!
Billy Dawn is new in town.
This is Senator and Mrs. Hedges.
Senator, good to see you.
Yeah,
Hi,
good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
How do you do?
Billy, this is Senator Hedges.
Yeah, that's what he said.
She's a woman of obvious assets.
What is our responsibility now that the Eastern Bloc has collapsed?
Well, when the block collapsed, were people hurt or was it just property damage?
And one small liability.
Every time she opens her mouth, she says something stupid.
Yeah, that's going to make her stand out in Washington.
Did you know that Elvis had over 40 TVs?
Couldn't we smarten her up a little bit?
Since when have you been interested in my brain?
Since you started exposing it to the public.
It's not easy to make a person over, Harry.
Wah, 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 wah.
It may be impossible.
Wah, 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 wah,
Do you mind?
I don't want some stuffy old tutor.
This is Paul Verall.
So, how are we gonna smarten me up?
We aren't gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
Still trying to read this book?
This whole thing is making me feel dumber, not smarter.
If you learn these 8 sentences, you'll be a hit at every party.
You kidding me?
She's working backwards. Instead of making her smart, she's making you stupid.
Now, the woman no one ever listened to.
Seems to me by signing these, it makes me some kind of a partner.
A silent partner.
Is finding out she has a lot to say.
Some people are always giving it, and some are always taking it, and I'm switching categories.
Oh, my God.
Both the senators are wrong. Billy's right.
Ha!
These papers don't give him control over you.
What?
It gives you control over him.
What?
You do what I'm telling you.
Isn't she terrific?
Hell, I'm knocked out.
Melanie Griffith, John Goodman, Don Johnson. Born yesterday.
Am I in the room? Hello? Am I in the room?
Directed by Luis Mandoki.
Inspired by the mysterious and mountainous high country, a mother begins to write a story to capture the imagination of her restless daughter.
There's been talk about Thara for a long time now. Some say he lives. Some say he never existed. Some say he's a ghost. But always there are tales of the mighty wild stallion, the great Palomino Brumby, king of all the Cascade Brumbies.
I'll get you! I swear, I will get you!
The story of the Silver Brumby by Eileen Mitchell became one of Australia's best-selling classic novels. And now at last, this unforgettable legend of courage and adventure comes to life as a magnificent motion picture. The magic of the mountain wilderness. The obsession of a man.
Don't lose the gravy! Barry! Open the gate! Drop the rails!
In a majestic land where freedom runs wild. Nothing can capture the breathtaking beauty of the Silver Brumby. Starring Carolyn Goodall, Russell Crowe, and introducing Ami Damien, the Silver Brumby.
From Walt Disney Pictures.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Left Behind.
Shadow is gonna love it in the country.
Have a nice vacation!
And Far From Home. They were determined to find their way back. Now, they've set off on an adventure into an untamed world. Across treacherous mountains. Where danger waits at every turn.
I gotta tell you, domesticated animals wouldn't stand a chance out here.
And the forces of nature will test their ability to survive.
I miss Shadow, Mom.
It will be an incredible journey home.
Maybe that's where they went.
But that would be hundreds of miles.
In the classic tradition of Walt Disney Entertainment comes Homeward Bound, the incredible journey.
With 5 hit singles and more to come, the Reckless Kelly soundtrack album is serious stuff, featuring In Excess, The Divinals, Yothu Yindi, and The Jukes. Australia's most bulletproof outlaw, cutting loose with the Reckless Kelly soundtrack album, out now.
Come to Paradise, where you can visit 3 fantastic theme parks, all on Queensland's Gold Coast. Warner Brothers Movie World, where movie magic comes alive with glamour, action, spectacle, and take the awesome new Batman adventure, The Ride. At SeaWorld, marvel at the grace and strength displayed at the whale, dolphin, and sea lion celebration, and thrill to amazing shows and rides. Then splash down at the Wet n Wild Water Park and take the Twister Challenge. Come to Paradise and 3 fantastic theme parks on the greatest holiday package ever. (1942), and the world is at war. A time of apprehension, fear and danger for young soldiers, their families and sweethearts.
I'll get you home to your father before I go, I promise.
Torn between his commitment to his young wife and his duty to his country, Ed is forced to make a desperate decision.
What about our final leave?
In the army, Private, all you're entitled to is what you get.
Desertion, however, is a criminal offense, and Ed becomes a wanted man.
Hiring a deserter, it's a criminal offense. Do you know that?
Not a deserter.
It's the price he will pay for putting his wife before his country.
I have a warrant for your arrest.
Craig McLachlan.
The verdict of the court-martial is that you are guilty as charged.
A true story of love, honor, and courage.
King and country.
Absent without leave.
Do you know that you're always going to be loved and taken care of, and that if I should ever have to leave, I mean, that you'll be just fine?
Leave for where, Mom?
Who'll I call in the middle of the night? Who'll I laugh with? Nobody knows me. Not really. Only you. There's more. I want you to take Jenny. Sure, Holly.
You intend to leave our granddaughter to a stranger?
Well, she's not exactly a stranger.
Don't you think you've put this family through enough?
Will you forget me?
Oh, Kate, this isn't about schedules. It's about real things, you know. Dirty sweaters and tantrums and sleepless nights and...
Gee, Holly, you paint such a rosy picture of motherhood.
Holly, I'm not a mother. I might not be good at it. Jenny's crazy about you. How in hell does a 6-year-old adjust to losing her mother? I'm an adult and I can't. Well, I am still her mother. You don't have to be in such a hurry to take over, you know. I'm not. I am never going to get old. You, on the other hand, you're going to spend the rest of your life putting wrinkle cream on that ivory skin of yours and those high cheekbones. Stop blaming me for living. You're the one that's going to get to see her grow up and graduate and marry, not me. I'm going to be dust, and you're going to have it all.
Don't worry about Jenny. I promise
that she will grow into a willful, magnificent eccentric, just like her mom.
New on video. In LA's urban jungle, one family struggles to hold on to the past in a city that has lost all sense of it. Lethal Weapon's Danny Glover stars in his most demanding role to date, To Sleep with Anger. Jacqueline Smith is a private eye investigating a murder with an afterlife all of its own. And her partner, Corbin Burnson, is just a ghost of his former self. In the spirited comedy, Love Can Be Murder. It's love at first bite when Adam Ant wakes from 3 centuries of sleep, only to realize he's dying to be human again. Love is a real pain in the neck in the red-blooded comedy, Love Bites. Reunited for the first time since the acclaimed My Brilliant Career, Judy Davis and Sam Neill headline a brilliant cast in a remarkable true story of courage and triumph behind enemy lines. One Against the Wind. Roadshow Entertainment. Power to the people at home. Have you ever bought or rented a videotape that wasn't quite right? It may have been a pirate copy, an illegal and inferior copy for which you paid good money. Pirated tapes are recognizable by poorly presented or photocopied jackets, poor sound and or picture quality, the lack of censor and other labels on the face and spine of the tape, and the absence of warnings, such as this at the beginning of the tape presentation. Pirate tapes rob artists and studios of their rightful income and add to the cost of a video to the consumer. Video piracy is a major problem in Australia. Please help us stop it. If you buy or rent a tape which you believe is not the genuine article, please phone this toll-free number for advice. Or write to Post Office Box 515 Mona Vale, New South Wales 2103. This message is brought to you by the Australasian Film and Video Securities Office.
Y'all ready? He's in a shopping center now, showing you how. Having fun is the aim. Hey, Rap Rat's the name, the video board game. Rap Rat! For kids who just want to have fun, so turn on your set, slide in the cassette and play. Rap Rat! It's VHS, it's A-OK, it's kids' entertainment that's here to stay. The video board game. Rap Rat! So get mellow, get yellow, get the video board game, Rap Rat. He ain't no ghost, he's the most. The video board game, Rap Rat.